women's leadership is progressing and there are more and more opportunities despite, the gaps that there are in the market. And it was how to help women to progress into those positions and how they can have agency, that is, take charge of their careers. Because very often we think of it and think that the opportunities are out there, but how can we access them? So it's a bit practical in giving women, key steps. And I think the visibility point is really very important, and how to be more visible to the audiences that matter. Communities like these are important for women networking. One reason is that there are very few women in senior positions anyway, so they're supportive. And we have, a particular trajectory which is different, very often different to men's. It sounds simple actually. One, the first thing is from the point of view of organizations. They need to develop their diversity, equity and inclusion policies, which is not just about hiring women, but it's also looking at how women progress through the organization. Because what we see is that when it comes to entry positions for many organizations, it's almost balanced, maybe 40%, but as you rise through, the women drop off. So there's support, there's also information. A lot of information passes through communities, and there are opportunities for collaborating as well. So this is important because really, as you're moving higher up the ladder, you need to have access, and your networks need to increase so that you can have more and more resources, information to help you to progress. And I think that, it's not just the training, but it's also the awareness of what are these opportunities. So we need to share more, to explain more. We also need to be able to access these resources that are available, talent and resources that are available. I think we also have to look and be more long-term in the way in which we approach talent and resources. We can see, for example, the way in which technology is changing. The issues to do with immigration. There's a lot of available talent in other countries that don't have jobs, right? And I think we need to be more positive about how can we bring talent on board, because we are living in a more globalized world. It's complicated, there's politics, but there is talent. It's just trying to match the talent to the available opportunities and providing those skills and resources in order to make sure that they can fill those gaps.